How's it going, guys? Team member Eric here, Dual Thread Outdoors. Want to do a little product review with you today. As you guys know, our hunting seasons are winding down. Dual Thread Outdoors had a pretty good season. Still got a little bit of late season hunting, maybe some small game hunting to do. But the serious hunting for us is pretty much over. But so, next few weeks here, few months with the winter approaching, we'll do some product reviews, get back into the fishing. I know hunting's been the focus the last few months for good reason. But here to talk about today about a hunting product that has been a really big help to me. As you guys know, I'm huge on scent control. I'm a brand ambassador for ScentLok. I'm big into leaving as little of me as possible between trying to play the wind and also just trying to, control my scent to the highest degree. You guys know what I think about the clothing. Love ScentLok, but I'm not here to talk about ScentLok. I'm here to talk about my choice of boot going forward for the most part. Over the years I wore a lot of the lace-up leather Quadora boots, which are, people buy them for the comfort, and that's great. But those boots let out a lot of ground scent, and for bow hunting, that's key. I've shot multiple deer, including my buck this year, on trails I've locked down, and because of what I'm going to get into here. So I wear rubber boots now. I still wear, lace-up boots if I'm gun hunting or if I'm doing drives, stuff like that. But 89% of the time I'm hunting, I'm in rubber boots. So I've worn a lot of different brands over the years. And the biggest complaint with a lot of brands is, my gosh, they just rub and kill your shins, give you blisters for any long distance. And that's true. There's not very much support. But I'm here to tell you I like these a lot. I have two of these to feature from LaCrosse. Now, I'm not affiliated with LaCrosse in any way. These are I basically just gave these a shot off of a lot of positive reviews, and I have positive reviews for these, so pretty excited about them. These are LaCrosse Alphaburley's uninsulated boots. As you can see, there's a little bit of wear there, just from heavy use this year, climbing side hills on public, even some of the property on private, but just a little bit of wear there. But other than that, hands down, in my opinion, these are the most comfortable boots I've ever worn rubber wise. I mean, you're probably still getting a little more comfort with lace-up boots, but for rubber boots that are known for no support, these have some pretty good support here, pretty good arch, very comfortable. And these are just like a slip-on, there's a little adjustment here in the back, which I never really even touch, but super comfortable boot. I've been really satisfied with these. Typically, if I know I'm crossing water, I'll tuck my ScentLok or blocker pants in. Normally it's ScentLok. But if I'm not, sometimes I'll just drape them over because of that activated carbon absorbing the odor out, but I'm not here to talk about that. These are just really good boots. They have really good tread, good grip. You're not slipping on stuff. Granted, I've only had these for a year so far, but I think I'm gonna be able to get at least 4, 5, 6 years out of these. I really do. I had another brand last year that only lasted me 3 months, and that's awful. For these aren't cheap. These are high dollar investment. So for both not only the comfort factor, the durability factor, and also the scent control factor, I love these LaCrosse Alphaburleys. Now, these aren't insulated. For me personally, with heavy socks, I can wear these comfortably down to 40. But below that, my feet will start getting cold no matter what I'm wearing, because, again, they're uninsulated, but they're not, breathable or anything. So there's still some slight bulk to them that gives you a little bit of warmth for those chilly but cool days that aren't cold. Like I said, 40, 50, wear a heavier sock. 50 to 60, wear, medium weight sock, and over 60, I wear lightweight socks because then you're warm. But overall, I'm giving these out of 10. I'm giving these a 9.5. My only reason it's not 10 is just because of that early wear of the camo paint design off, which not a huge factor. It's something. These will probably be almost black by 1 to 3 years, which is okay as long as they're, don't have holes in them and aren't punctured. I'm happy with that. So these are the LaCrosse Alphaburleys uninsulated. And they're what I used on most of my hunts this year, because in PA it didn't really even get cold until the 2nd or 3rd week in November, because we had that really hot stretch in November. Now, when I was in Ohio, I was using more of these boots because there's some really cold mornings, 20s, low 30s. And these are also LaCrosse Alphaburleys. These are 1,000 gram. As you can see, 1,000 grams Insulated. These are my go-to boots, staying on the temperature topic, for basically under 40 to down to 20. You guys saw, if you want to go back, I did a review on Bath and Titans for my super cold weather boot, which I haven't had to break out yet this year. Might need them for late season if I'm out much. But for that colder time and bow season, man, these are great boots as well. I'm only giving these an 8 though, because I'm not a huge fan of the side zip. You know, sometimes if you're trying to tuck in your pants, if you're wearing a bulky pair of pants, you know, that doesn't really sometimes allow the whole flex. And sometimes with these, you have to drape the pants over, which if you're crossing water, that kind of sucks, but been kind of lucky so far. But aside from that, same great comfort features. For 1,000 grams, these are really warm, like I said. Every time I've worn these, I think I wore these down to 21 one day, and my feet weren't cold. Same great support and everything. And these ones I only hunted with pretty much maybe a whole week of season. Other than some dirt, there is not really any paint wear off like there is on the uninsulated that I wore a lot, including a little bit of preseason scouting too. So, giving these an 8 out of 10, which is still a solid score. Still a really solid boot. So if you're a serious bow hunter and you want to, you're into scent control and you want to limit your ground scent, wearing rubber boots, I'd highly recommend checking out the LaCrosse Alphaburleys. The only thing I will say is, for the warmer weather or for the colder weather boot, I'd probably switch to either just down to 800 or up to 1200, just to avoid that zipper. I'm not a huge fan of that zipper, but still a good boot. Not looking to replace them or anything yet. But great boots. Check out LaCrosse. They've been around for a long time. A lot of hunters trust them, and really liked everything about them this season, especially that uninsulated pair. I mean, I beat the tar out of them. Other than a little paint wear, I mean, they're still holding up well. So it's my product review today for you guys on LaCrosse Alphaburley Pros. If you are in the market for boots, check them out, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thank you for watching this Dual Threat Outdoors video. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more Dual Threat Outdoors content.